Hey, welcome to Color Up. Today we're going to look at one of the most popular strategies in all of craps, the Iron Cross. Now it goes by a lot of different names, the Fremont Grind, anything but 7. There's just so many different variations and ways that people try to improve this strategy. But today I think we actually have a really good improvement on the strategy, and it is probably not what you're thinking. So first, let me describe how this strategy works. It's called the Iron Cross because your bets form essentially like a cross. You bet the 5, 6, and 8, and then the field. What this does is covers every single number that rolls: the 2, 3, 4, the 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And of course, it's missing the 7. So all your bets lose on the 7. So that's why another popular name for this is the anything but 7 strategy. A really old name for this is called the Fremont Grind, and that's because this is typically considered a grinding strategy, because when you do roll, for instance, the 6 and get paid, you lose the field, and then you have to replace the field. So you're not making much money there. So you're trying to grind away and get small wins, and then of course if the 7 rolls, then you lose all your bets. Now, so many people have tried to improve on this strategy. So, they may play a don't pass bet. They may play a pass line with odds. I've covered strategies like this where you make a lay bet on the 5. There's just so many ways, but trying to improve the Iron Cross. So a couple of YouTubers put their heads together and figured out a way to improve this strategy, I think. Now it's 555 Craps, which I think he shut down his channel, and then Dice Degen, which I'll link up to his channel above. I want to give those guys credit. But so they thought, everyone tries to add to improve to this. What if we actually subtract from this strategy? So what actually happened if we remove the 5? Well, we have the 5 has 4 ways to roll, so there's 4 less combinations that could win for us. But so it's really anything but 7 or the 5. Now, if the 5 does rolls, we don't get paid and we lose the field. So there's 2 things that can hurt us: the 7 and rolling the 5. But the problem with the Iron Cross is it's essentially a grind. Why? Because we have this much money out here that we have to recoup before we're playing with profit. But by removing the 5, we've essentially removed 1/3 of the cost. Yes, we do give up some dice combinations, but now we only have to make up 2/3 of the amount to get into profitability. So we eliminate the 5. The next thing that they had to do was come up with the proper ratio. And what they've come up with is a 3-to-1 ratio. So we have $10 in the field, we've got 30 up here, 3-to-1 ratio. What that does is eliminate the grind a little bit more, because when the 5 or the 6 and 8 roll and win, yes, you lose the field, but you can replace it and still have a 2-to-1 winnings, right? So you're making more profit as opposed to, if this was a $10 bet and these were $12 bets. That's really, you're only going to win $2. Now they added one more element to that, and that is a regression. Now I'm a big fan of regressions because with any strategy, my theory is you have to recoup and get your money off the table as soon as possible, so you're just playing against the casino with profit. So let's double these bets so we have room to regress. So we're going to take these bets up to $60. And 3-to-1 ratio means we would make the field bet a $20 bet. We have 120 up here, we have 40 up here, we have $140. Now if we roll the 7, ouch, right? We're out $140. Now if we roll the 5, we lose $20. Not too bad, I guess. If we roll a field number, obviously we win $20, and then even better if we roll a 2 or 12. And then if we roll the 6 or 8, we're going to win $70, but have to replace the field bet, so essentially a $50 profit. So if we have $140 here, half of that $70. So our goal, if we plan on regressing and pulling down half our money, is to win about $70. Well, how do we accomplish that? Well, 3 wins in the field would give us 60. 1 win up here would be 50. And to me, that's pretty close to 70. So with 1 roll on the 6 or 8 or 3 rolls in the field, we can regress our bets down and have very little bit of money invested in the strategy. Because again, that's the problem with the traditional Iron Cross. It just takes so many rolls until you can get into profit. I mean, I don't know the numbers, but I think it's like 12 hits. It just depends on a little bit on your ratio and how much you're betting. But let's take a look at this. So let's say we roll 1 6. and we get paid $70. We lose the field. Well, what do we have here? If we've won 50, we'll just regress our bets down to half, so $30 on the 6 and 8. We live $10 in the field. We now have $120. We started with 140. We've got 120 of it back, which means we have $70 out here on the layout, and it only cost us $20. A $20 strategy is great. I mean, even on a $5 table, $20 invested in a strategy is great. So we've got some good bets out here. We only have $20 invested. You can just keep playing this strategy. You can expand it out and do other things if you want, but we've got our money back with 1 hit on the 6 or 8, or just 3 hits on the field. Well, unless we hit one of these 2 or 12. So have we improved it by removing the 5? Remember, if the 5 is out here, now we have to make extra money, and it's going to take additional rolls to get our money back. We've shrunk the cross down to, they call it a T. So they call this the iron T regression. Let's go ahead and roll out and see how it does. Enough bankroll to last you 10 shooters, 140 times 10, $1,400. I'm just going to play with $600 and see how we do. Now, it doesn't matter. You can work your bets on the come out. You can wait for a point to be established. It doesn't really matter mathematically. We might as well just go ahead and set it up. We don't want to waste any rolls, so let's go, well, 120 to the dealer. Ask him to place our 6 and 8 working. So we'll get set up here. And then we're going to go $20 in the field. We're going to have a new shooter coming out, looking for any number except for the 7, and now also except for the 5. All right, here we go. 3 craps, that's a winner in the field. So 20 is going to win 20. You just set that aside. Remember, 3 wins in the field or just 1 win up here. Here we go. 8 easy. 8's going to be our point, but that's a good number for us because 60 is going to, well, they'll swipe the field, that's a loser, but then 60 is going to pay 70. Dealer, make my 6 and 8 look like 30 each, no problem. We'll just regress that down, set that up, and we'll put $10 in the field. And now what have we got here? We've got our 120. $140 back. So we actually are playing on pure profit here and just 2 rolls. So here we go. Now we just can grind this out now. 8 easy. 8's our point. So we lose in the field, and 30 is going to pay 35. Puck will go off. We'll replace our field, rack another $25 in profit. Remember, the puck's off. Go ahead and tell. I mean, you could pull your field off, or just tell your dealer to make sure your bets are working. And they'll put them on there. They'll put them on the end. They'll do different things, but we want our bets working. So I'm not going to worry about the markers anymore. We're just going to always have our bets working for the strategy. So here we go. Dice off the table, no roll. Let's grab that same die. All right, here we go. 5, point of 5, no field 5. So we hit that hole. Point is 5, we lose the field, we lose $10. So we can replace that. We can afford to replace that. All right, here we go. 8 the hard way, 8 hard. No field 8. 30, pays 35. We replace the field. Picked up a quarter. 3 craps. Just pays 10. We'll rack that up. I'll just go ahead and clean this up here. We know we're in profit, and we'll just grind this out now. 7, all of our bets go down. Puck is off. And again, because we're in profit in such quick amount of time, just a couple rolls, you could take that, what would we have, $60, $70 and do different things. You don't have to stay in it, and I probably wouldn't personally. I would get out of the field. You got $70. If you're at a $10 table, just go across the numbers, and then you can press or kind of do whatever you want from there. All right, new shooter coming out. Let's pick 2 die, and let's go ahead. We'll start over. So 120 to the dealer. Dealer, place my 6 and 8. Let's get them working. And I'm gonna go in the field for 20 bucks. I want my bets working. And here we go, coming out, new shooter. Yo 11, yo 11. It's just a quick $20 in the field. There's one win. 6 easy. We're out on that 6. We lose the field, but 60 is going to be pay 70. Dealer, pull me down to, or make my 6 and 8 look like 30 each. That's an easy setup for them. We'll put 10 in the field. And again, there's our $140 already back in the rack. Keep flipping this over. This is casino profit, $70. Roll it as it is, and you'll be collecting quarters on the 6 and 8. You'll be collecting $10 in the field. The 5 will hurt you $10, and obviously we want to avoid, like any light side strategy, we have to avoid big red. But again, if you prefer, we got $70 here. You can go 64 across all the numbers and press and do whatever you want from there. So a lot of different options here, and we've got out of it twice now in just 2 rolls. Dice off the table. That one went over there, so I'm gonna have to grab a new die. Here we go. I'm gonna try to keep them on the table. 12. My table pays triple in the field, so that would be $30. All right, here we go. 6, easy 6. Down comes the field. Get paid 35, replace the field, collect a quarter. 5. No field 5, so we swipe the field, we lose 10. That's okay, in 2 rolls we got into profit, and our profit's 65 bucks here. So we can afford to throw this in. Yeah, we'll just pull it out of this. Place the field and get 15 and change, just so we can kind of visually see our profit a little bit. Here we go. Hey, look at that, another 12. 12 pays 30. Love to collect those green chips. Yo 11, field number. Just $10. That adds up. 8 easy. So no field 8, lose the field. Get paid 35, back in the field. Collecting a green. 5, no field 5. Hey, we're rolling 5s. We're losing $10, but not the end of the world. Again, the trade-off seems to make sense. You lose a minimal amount, but you recoup your money a lot faster and can be playing in profit. So we've improved the Iron Cross by subtracting instead of, adding. Wow, today is a 12 day, I guess. Another 30. Eight, easy 8. Love it. Lose the field. Get paid 35, back in the field, another quarter. And there's that 7. Down come all of our bets. But you can see on that particular roll, there's $150 profit. All right, let's keep it going. New shooter. Let's go ahead. 100. $20 to the dealer. Dealer set me up on the 6 and 8. Working. And I will go $20 in the field. Here we go, new shooter. 6, easy 6. All right, we're out on the 6. We lose the field. We're gonna get paid 70. Hey, essentially one hit and we're almost out of this thing. Dealer make my 6 and 8 look like 30 each. So we're gonna regress down. We put 10 in the field, and what do we got here? We've got 120. So we need to win 20 bucks to be in profit. But we're just 1 roll into this. Let's see if we can roll a 6 or 8 and be out of here. 2 rolls again. 6, easy 6, point hit. So we lose here. We get paid 35. replace our field. There we go. There's our 20 bucks. We actually are $5 profit. Puck goes off. These bets are paid for. We're going to work them on the come out roll and see what happens. Same shooter coming out, looking for a new point. 6, easy 6. We're right on that 6. Lose the field. Get paid 35. Now we're dealing with real profit. Anytime I think you're pulling off green chips, to me that's real profit. All right, here we go. Some people, it's like, I don't care unless I'm pulling off black chips. Well, bet higher amounts. And there's that 7. You can bet, lower it down to bubble craps. You can raise it up into black chips if you want. Just keep that 3-to-1 ratio. So this hand, we only, pulled off, like a $30 profit. But hey, $30, not too bad. But remember, the roll was significantly, short. All right, new shooter. Here we go. Obviously, you can get burnt. And this is where you're most at risk, right? So $100, $20. Dealer, place my 6 and 8. And $20 in the field. A big red now. It's going to eat a lot of our profit that we've given. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I dumped the ball, but we'll do that just to simulate a new shooter. That's why I do that. And here we go, coming out, new shooter. 6 the hard way. All right, we lose 20, we win 70. So we'll pull one of these down, regress it to 30 each, $10 in the field, and there's $120. Essentially one more hit, we'll be in profit, and these bets will be paid for. All right, here we go. 6, easy 6. No field, pays 35. Back in the field, collect it. Puck will go off. Same shooter. We're now in profit. We want our bets working. Let's get a long roll from the shooter. Here we go. Nope, not going to happen. Come out 7, but for us, we were working our bets. We lose our bets. Now, this is the same shooter to keep shooting, so we can either come back out, restart. If you're superstitious, you can wait for a new shooter. Whatever you want to do, just for purposes. Well, how long has it been? Actually, we've been rolling this a pretty good amount of time. Although I like to end my videos on 7 outs, not come out 7. So I'll tell you what. Let's just go back because we are in profit. Let's just go back to our setup here instead of invested in the whole amount, and because we're on the same shooter. So let's give 60 to the dealer. Go 10 in the field and ride this out until a 7 out. So we could start over, but I don't know, why take the risk? Here we go. Because I believe we have profit in our rack. Okay, another come out 7. And again, this is because I'm working the bets. So maybe we wait, let's get a point established. Well, you know what? No, let's restart. I didn't restart that time. Let's go for it. This is going to either make or break this strategy. So I believe it was profitable up until this point, but maybe we can make it happen here. Can 3 7s in a row happen? I sure hope not. All right, shooter, let's give us any other number except for the 7. I'll even take the 5. Here we go. 4 hard. All right, points on the 4. We're going to win 20 bucks. That's one win. Let's hit that 6 or 8 or 2 more field numbers. Yo, 11, that's a field number. So we'll win 20 again. There's 2. All right, one more roll and we should be out of here. 8 easy. So no field 8. We lose 20. We get paid 70. Dealer regress me down to 30 each. Put 10 in the field, and we have our profit. There's 120. There's 140. And $20 profit already. We're set up and see how long we can roll. So here we go. 6, easy 6. lose 10, get paid 35. Or I'd love to roll those 6 and 8s all day. There's the hard 6, lose 10, win 35, racking a green. 8 the hard way, 8 hard. Like I said, rolling those 6 and 8s all day. Lose 10, win 25. 9, inner 9, center field 9. Just win 10 there. That's going to drop. They're going to call that a 6, hard 6. Place our field and rack a green chip. 9, center field 9 again. My dice rolled there, but it was a 9, so we'll just win $10. Here we go. And a lot of people like this strategy because you got action every roll. So because every number's covered, even the horn numbers. All right, we've got a 9 again. So we win 10. We're only winning $10 on a lot of these numbers, but we're winning something. And that makes a lot of people feel good. And that's why this strategy is so popular. All right, we're rolling some 9s, $10. But again, we got the profit out of this pretty quickly. Well, I guess we did lose 2 come out losers. So, all right, there's a $10. And there's that 7, so that's going to end it for the shooter. So these bets are going to come down. Puck will go off. And let's count it up and see how we did. I'll go ahead and show the standard. How that did. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is our buy-in. 7, 8, 25, 50, 75, 9, 25, 35, 40. 5, 6, 7, 8, $940. We bought him for $600, so I'd say we did pretty good. So let me know, do you think we've improved the iron cross by actually removing the 5? And then again, check out Dice DJin's channel. He's a young YouTuber. He's doing some cool things over there. So let me know if you like this or not, and however you like to play. Until next time, good luck on coloring up.